What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Mix It Up Reactions. I'm your host, Joel Hawkins, and as always, I'm with my buddy,
Aich Jones.
And we're here on our extended series of Avenged Sevenfold's work. We just finished live at the LBC. We're now going through the studio version. Look, I'm done. I'm not going to repeat it ever again. Calm down.
I just do it right the first time.
Your butt feelings hurt. But we're going to be doing the Nightmare album studio. Song today that we're doing is Tonight the World Dies. I actually didn't know what the title of the song was, but playing it back, I was like, yeah, of course I've jammed it, but I didn't remember the title.
That's why you listen to the lyrics.
Should have remembered. Most of the time when I honestly, dude, I'm not properly right in the head. Yeah. So we're going to be doing Avenged Sevenfold, Tonight the World Dies. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification to make sure you know when new videos are coming out, as well as check out our merch. I think I did it right. I think that's the correct sound. I'm so excited. I'm going to put them up together and see if they sound correct. Or it might be like bubbles popping.
Or popcorn. You got popcorn? I'm hungry.
I've never heard popcorn sound like that.
You got popcorn? You got any? No?
I haven't ate popcorn again since I was 17 or 18.
Back in the 50s.
No, I hated getting kernels in my teeth. It drove me insane.
Yeah. But I still like popcorn.
Cut up the gums. Oh, I hate it. Anyways, so Avenged Sevenfold, Tonight the World Dies. Such a nice title of a song.
I know, especially after the last one.
Yeah, God hates us. Let's check it out. Oh.
Shame, it's only in disguise.
Kind of reminds me, and of course everyone else it does, of Alice in Chains. A good amount of their songs has that type of
drowning in our own debris.
Very early 90s.
Full of thoughts, though we're free. Close our eyes so we can see the depth of all we mean to be. If only in my eyes. I don't mind. Find me on my better days to lose it once again in a way.
love it. Good stuff.
Fish move.
So try and love me while you can, and take the time to understand. As long as I can touch your face, you know I'll never leave this place. If only in my mind. I
People will just notice a cut. That's all it is. I accidentally hit the button. This is why I took it off the YouTube part, and I still screwed it up. Okay, so a different change of pace.
Little, yeah,
Like
from
90s.
from the 2 days ago video, yeah.
Yeah, right. And the one before that, yeah. So, you know, they're like that type of group that every album, you know, they kind of play with it. They pull out some stuff. The punk, country, 90s grunge rock, butt rock, heavy metal, hard rock. I mean, they're just kind of like, hey, let's play with some stuff.
Butt rock?
Butt rock, like Pearl Jam.
Oh, I was like, that's a genre?
That's what we called it.
Oh, okay.
That was butt rock. Like Creed pulled in that category.
Okay.
A little bit of Counting Crows pulled in that category too. But yeah.
Okay.
Butt rock. Butthole Surfers was another band that goes right in there too with it.
I swear, stuck in their
It's
CD,
90s.
I was like, this does not say Butthole Surfers.
Yeah.
This
Funny enough.
actually says Butthole Surfers.
Funny enough, that first album that they got popular off that single, that first album wasn't bad. It wasn't
I've never
bad at all.
listened to it.
Oh, you've probably heard that single song. You've heard it a million times.
Maybe.
Sharon was,
I don't know. You can sing it right now, I
Sharon
don't know.
died. She was probably with disease. Wait, they were all in love with dying. They were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down a mountain. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the image if it shows. You don't remember that at all?
Nope.
Wow. You were only 4 years behind me. You should have heard that song.
I stocked the CD, didn't listen to
It
it.
wasn't like I heard it when I was 4.
I don't know. Never heard it.
Okay, well, thanks for making me feel old, bud. So we've got Tonight the World Dies. Avenged
the
Sevenfold.
the range on that was nice.
The arrangement was awesome.
Like, it's like,
But-
oh, okay.
That breakdown was dope, though.
Oh, I'd like how he just was able to transition right into it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I like that. I've always liked that.
Mhm.
So you did like it? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I did. You see me over here banging my head?
Yeah, you were. So I'm curious if you do like that. You might actually like butt rock and Pearl Jam and stuff like that, or Alice in Chains. You definitely, if you like this, you definitely like Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains. It's a
never
real
listened to them
freaking
either.
term. Am I
It's
crazy?
still funny. I ain't never
Yeah.
heard it till today. Butt rock.
Butt rock. It's just 90s popular rock to counterculture rock.
Okay.
Like Nirvana can't be considered butt rock because it's more punk infused, and butt rock
Less
is
butt.
laid back type. Are you serious? You're just gonna giggle every time I say it?
I don't know what.
It's not gonna be the first band we hear that's butt rock.
I've never heard anybody say butt rock. Boobies makes me smile.
You're so goofy. You're extremely goofy. It's okay though that you're that goofy. Super fun.
I'm sure there's people in the comments laughing right now.
Yeah.
Boobies.
Oh. See, if you hadn't said one friggin' word about it. Okay. So,
All right, I got it.
hand scene. So let us know in the comments, like what do you guys think is the strongest element of Avenged Sevenfold? Do you think it's the musicality? Do you think it's the people themselves, their friendship? Because you got to think about it. They've had the same band member roster since the get-go, except for, of course, when the Rev passed away. But they've had the same band member roster. So that's,
Which
to
does
me,
not
that
happen.
feels unusual.
Yeah.
Because a lot of bands will go through change. They'll have a band member that leaves or something like this, or they just break up and then only one comes back, or whoever is holding the rights at the point in time, you know.
Mhm.
But
Somebody goes solo.
but someone goes almost 90. I want to say 97. They started like forming when they were younger, you know. 97 they started. Had to have been when they started. Or 98 or 99. I don't. Anyways. But yeah, I mean, that's a long time. If let's say they started in 2000, that's 22 years they've been a band. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a long time. And
I mean, normally somebody can have kids and throw everything off. Just be like, hey, I can't do all this touring anymore.
True. That's true.
So to have everybody together that long, that's amazing.
And that's their job. That's their passion as well. I mean, that's impressive. That's impressive. Like, that's why I always say is like, if you were like Avenged Sevenfold is part of the last bands that were truly famous. Mm-hmm. That's why those bands are still touring and can still do stadium shows. But you're not seeing as many new bands really jumping into the stadium part, unless there's something like pop punk or they have some type of connection or affiliation to it.
Sorry.
Serious conversation, douchebag.
I'm sorry.
Or they're like have a serious affiliation or connection with a record label or something. Yeah. But it's a lot harder to actually gain that attention and, you know, because it's just pop, hip hop, and country are what I think is probably the most popular style of music right now.
And everything's so saturated now.
Yeah. Well, that's the double-edged sword. On the podcast with Lucy Lenoir, we actually discussed this. And it's the fact that it's so useful for people in a local establishment to be able to push their music out to the world. It's a lot easier than it used to be. We used to print CDs, or what is it called? Wow. Replication.
Mm-hmm. Replication and duplication. Depends on your budget.
Duplication is the cheap one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I only did replication. Duplication was just us giving out free stuff for everybody.
It was like burning the CDs.
Yeah. So like with replication, you get, you know, your CD pressed and stuff like that. Occasionally, like towards the beginning of it, we'd have little thumb drives with the album on it, like an MP3 or something like that, and throw them out. Mainly because if you threw CDs out, you might catch wind and smack someone in the eye with a corner and then they sue you.
Yep.
Which we saw that happen with some other person's band. But at throwing a little thumb drive off, it'd be like,
who's that?
Ouch. Throw a CD and it catches that wind and like scoops right in. No. Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
But any excuse to sue. But yeah, so I mean, as for like the band, how they're able to hold on and them being one of the last ones to really have that kind of fame and notoriety. And yes, I know there's a lot of other bands that have notoriety in the rock and hard rock and heavy metal genre. I'm not saying there isn't. I'm saying that in all honesty, Nothing More, which is a band based out of, I think, San Antonio, Texas. They are an amazing band. They should be way more famous than they are. I mean, they're touring with big name acts and heading tours and all this stuff, but they should be way more famous. Like, we'll do one of their songs.
Okay.
And it's they're a very talented group, like just extremely talented. But I mean, I put them up there with Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they have great musicality, great skill, tones, all of it. Like they've got the skills. They're a little bit different style. They're not the same style, but yeah, we'll check them out after we go through all this. That'll be a little palate cleanser before we hit BTS and hit it hard. Yeah. But yeah, so don't forget to, again, to like and subscribe, hit the bell notification, do merch stuff, buy it. It's in the description, the links and everything, or in the descriptions below. You're right. It's like a gnat, but it's made out of dust because it doesn't look like a real bug.
The tiniest gnat.
Like okay. We'll talk to you. Gnat. We'll talk to you guys later. Aich, you got anything to say?